This is very interesting today, the way it's working out. Kind of a classic version versus the modern version.
Right, contrasting versions, and wow, Shen's walk on fire. A climactic finish we're seeing right here with dueling prawns and chili sauce dishes. 3 minutes left in the battle, but hearing the call, both chefs maintaining under control, no hurry up, and here, look at the flames shoot out from Shen's wok. He's earned a bunch of style points today, as has Saito, and now...
Hey guys. The pink cat bag that I got for Precious is still... It's been out for delivery for basically all day, since like 9 in the morning. And it is either still out for delivery, or the person has not bothered to ship it, or has not bothered to take it out of the truck. Do you know what I mean? Today I had an argument with my mother. Well, I basically started it. I was going to begin talking to her, telling her I shouldn't have unwrapped the gift that I wrapped for her, because I was intending to send it to her for Mother's Day. Instead, I began talking about how I feel like I've been shoved off or pushed to a corner or thrown under the bus when it comes to the supernatural that she's raised me to believe. She's raised me to believe in the supernatural, talking to me about ghosts and stuff like that. She talked about confiding in me when I was a child, not realizing that I had a weak mind as a child. I think she's trying to still say in some way that I'm still weak-minded, yet try living in the streets for 5 months and tell me how weak-minded you will come back. Let me just say that. I hang out with a murderer and a rapist, and no, I wasn't murdered. No, I wasn't raped. I can assure you, they actually respected me. They respected me. They treated me. They fed me food. They didn't touch me. They didn't even touch me. Not even to shake my fucking hand. And I'm the weak-minded one. When I can accept the truth and not deny it because it makes me feel uncomfortable. When I have seen not only the devil, which she has told me she has seen, I have seen aliens, I have seen light beings, I have seen demons, I have seen ghosts myself. Yet, she can answer me this one simple question. What makes her ability a gift, yet mine a sickness? She can answer me. She tells me I'm stressing her out, and she stops talking to me. It's very fucking hard for me to make a living for myself, considering the fact that I've been deemed a schizophrenic. When I try to get a fucking job, all employers are afraid of hiring a person with schizophrenia because they're afraid they might have an episode. I can't get a fucking job because I have schizophrenia. I don't want to get SSI because it's too shady for me to do. Like, getting every taxpayer's fucking, like, handout, basically. I wouldn't be proud of that. So, this is me trying to make it on my own without being able to work at a legitimate job. I'm trying to make it through... I can make it through eBay. eBay's fucking... they're crooks. So I moved my shop to... basically, I'm done with eBay, and I made a new shop on Bonanza. So I basically I switched the button on my channel from eBay to Bonanza. If you would go check it out, you would notice that. It doesn't matter. And yes, I am also trying to create for Etsy. I've been depressed, stressed, and making excuses for not doing anything. YouTube is getting me nowhere, considering the AdSense is frozen. And it seems like at this point I might have to go into any local place, stick them up, and ask them for not ask, but demand them to give me a fucking job. This is stick up, give me a fucking job. What do I have to do to fucking get hired, literally, as a schizophrenic? You tell me. Because I literally go into every store thinking to myself, telling myself, I'm not going to tell them about schizophrenia. I'm not going to tell them that I have schizophrenia, because then they're not going to get me the job. One of the first questions they ask is, so tell me why you haven't worked for a while. Tell me why you haven't worked for this length of time. I've been in and out of cycle wards due to having schizophrenia. It's the truth. I tell them the truth. And they run and hide or something. They're like, no thanks. Or they don't know how to tell me that they don't want to hire me, so they tell me to go apply online. And when I try to, I can't find the shop, or they're not accepting anyone. I'm basically told to fucking, no, we're not hiring you, get the fuck out of our store. Trying to ask her why my ability is considered a sickness. She completely avoids the question and starts talking about the time that she was losing blood on a hospital bed. She said she was dying 3 or 4 times in that paragraph. She basically justifying what she's seen, or trying to, explain what she's seen, trying to explain what she's seen, yet debunking everything that I've seen. The reason I saw spirits and angels and the devil and death and my uncle and whatever she saw, all of that was because she was losing blood. So that's the reason. For me, it's an illness. She told me when she was way young, before she was losing blood on a hospital bed, before that she wasn't dying. She prayed for lost souls, and she was crying and praying for them. She was a youngster, mind you. She wasn't losing blood. She wasn't starving herself. She wasn't lacking sleep. She was praying for lost souls. She told me, when I was younger, the souls were beginning to walk towards her. They started walking towards her, surrounding her, walking towards her like she was a light, source. They thought she was a light source. Her energy was shooting off light because she was praying for all of the lost souls she felt sorry for. It's not her business to do. She got scared. I don't remember the whole story, but I remember when she told her father about it. Her father told her, you never do that. It's not your job. That's a job for the Lord. You don't do it. You don't do that. So, yeah. Basically, she is a schizophrenic person. I have a lot of schizophrenics in my family. Most of them are female. They all believe that they have a sixth sense. They're very loony. They feel very special, that they can see things. And they don't realize that they have schizophrenia. And I'm here to break their little delusional bubble, because if you go to any mental health professional, they're going to tell all you guys that you fucking have schizophrenia. So stop pitting me out. Toodles!